we started the week on a very tragic note. A submersible called Titan, which disappeared on a mission with 5 crew on board to view the Titanic. Now, the world was gripped as this submersible lost contact, something that it turned out it was prone to do. And so confident of this product, the boss of Ocean View, the company behind the Titan, was actually on board.
Inside, the sub has about as much room as a minivan.
So this is not your grandfather's submersible. We only have one button, that's it. It should be like an elevator. You know, it shouldn't take a lot of skill.
We can use these off-the-shelf components.
I got these from Camper World. We run the whole thing with this game controller.
Come on!
Rush says his submersible is one of the safest forms of transportation in the world.
You believe the Cyclops 2 is pretty much invulnerable.
By the time we're done testing it, I believe it's pretty much invulnerable.
And that's pretty much what they said about the Titanic.
That's right. And I will go on all the first dives, put my money where my mouth is.
Well, along with Titanic expert Paul-Henri Nargelet and 3 other wealthy customers paying shy of £200,000 each, the world searched for the missing vessel in what we hoped would be an epic rescue before the crew on board ran out of air. But sadly, this was not to be, as parts of the Titan were found days later littering the ocean floor only yards away from the Titanic itself. Now, my heart goes out to the families of those who died, in particular a father and son, the son only going along to keep his father happy. His aunt later revealed that he was petrified. I'll be honest, you'd have to pay me to get onto that thing, not the other way around, and even then I probably wouldn't go. It was apparently controlled by a reconfigured PlayStation controller, as you saw there, but the ocean doesn't play games. On Wednesday, we celebrated Windrush Day. Now, before you ask, no, my parents didn't come here from the Windrush. They got that old-fashioned thing called a visa. Yes, I know. These days, you're better off bypassing that. Just get on a dinghy and cross the channel. You'll be given food, shelter and money and housed in a hotel or a disused RAF base in a beautiful part of this country. And don't worry, you're unlikely to be sent back even if you're a rapist, a murderer, etc., etc. All welcome here. Anyway, Windrush Day. Trevor Phillips said Britain is not a racist country and that it is the least racist across Europe. He made reference to Harry and Meghan, saying that no one cared about Meghan's race. She and Harry had a golden chance to make things different for millions and chose not to. That's unforgivable. I agree with him wholeheartedly. Meghan was an utter disappointment. If anything, I think, if the truth be known, we all had way too much faith in her. And to be honest, she's just a complete letdown. And if you hadn't told me that she was mixed race, I wouldn't have known. Trevor went on to say that most people would agree that we are not a racist society. We are the most welcoming country in Europe and most of the world. Hear, hear. Now, the world of gender ideology took a ridiculous turn when a pupil rightly pointed out that a student could not identify as a cat. This, I've been informed by my teenage daughter, is known as cat gender. There's panda gender and bear gender as well. Think you can work out what that identity is. The people who pointed out this nonsense was reprimanded by the teacher. Have a listen.
How dare you? You've just really upset someone. Saying things like should be in an asylum.
I didn't say that. I just said if they want to identify as a cat or something, then they're like genuinely unwell. Yeah, they're crazy.
You were questioning their identity.
I wasn't a question. I was just saying about the gender. I didn't say anything about them.
But where do you get this idea from? There's only 2 genders.
I just think my opinion.
You were talking about the fact that cisgender is the norm. That you identify with the gender, with the sexual organ that you're born with and who you're with. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Which is really despicable.
Are we for real? I'm identifying now as an elf Humpty Dumpty. It's good, isn't it? And you ought to call me Elf Humpty. Yeah? I mean, seriously, a teacher telling a pupil off for not affirming this nonsense. Is she feline okay? Really? Kevin Badenoch is looking into this school, so Keir Starmer tried to jump on the bandwagon as well. But remember, this is a man who could not say what a woman is. Speaking of cats, Elon Musk and, of course, Mark Zuckerberg, two of the biggest fat cats, the world's most high-profile technology billionaires that we know of, have agreed to fight each other in a cage match. Musk posted a message on his social media platform, Twitter, that he is up for a cage fight with Mr. Zuckerberg. Mr. Zuckerberg, the boss of Facebook and Instagram parent company Meta, then posted a screenshot of Mr. Musk's tweet with a caption, "Send me the location."